It was a rainy day in the City of Angels when Winona Knight came through my door. Dolores had gone out to get, something secretarial, and I was dozing the afternoon away behind my desk after another long night at McKinsey's Saloon with Ed Pierce. Looking up at her made me wonder if I was still dreaming. She was the kind of woman who could make you think that, especially with that halo of blonde hair lit from behind. And when she hit me with a smile, well, I just couldn't help smiling back. And the golden hair might have been saying angel, but the red dress she was wearing gave rise to thoughts from somewhere else entirely.
Mr. Quinn? There was nobody outside, so
My secretary just stepped out. Take a seat. Miss,
Winona Knight.
She slid into a chair that should have been counting its blessings.
I hear you're a good man to have handy when there's trouble around.
Well, that all depends on the trouble, Miss Knight. There was that smile again. Only this time I could see the tension behind it. Something had her rattled.
Have you seen this morning's paper?
She pulled a copy of it out of her purse and slid it across the desk to me.
I've marked the article in question.
I picked up the Chronicle and looked at the headline. Motor magnate dies, it said. William Kendall, the guy behind a dozen dealerships and more in town, and a city councilman on top, had dropped dead of a suspected heart attack about the same time Ed and I were deciding to move on to whiskey the previous evening. There was nothing suspicious about it, and the only noise from the cops was the commissioner saying what a swell guy he'd been. What does this have to do with me, Miss Knight? Or you, for that matter?
William and I were close. We'd been friends for some time.
Friends. I gave her the look. Now, the idea of a rich old guy and a nightclub singer was hardly new, but something about the way she said it made me think it was more than just the usual sugar daddy routine. Miss Knight, if you think there's going to be trouble with the will, you'd be better off hiring a lawyer than a detective.
Right now, Mr. Quinn, the will's the least of my worries. You see, I think Bill was murdered.
You do?
I do.
And what exactly makes you think that?
Bill was planning to leave his wife so we could be together. And when we were together yesterday, he told me that he was going home to tell her.
And you think she didn't take the news so well?
She'd suspected us for a while, I think. I know I saw her in the crowd at the club a few times, giving me black looks and whispering with her friends, and yeah, something feels wrong about this.
So go to the cops.
I did. And they told me the same thing Mr. Casey did. Nothing to see. Move along. I swear to you, something is not right here, and I want you to check it out.